The ultimate question: how is a filmmaker or TV producer make a scary movie good, so to speak? Well, there are many techniques that have been utilized over the years and are still being used and expanded on to this day. A major part of a scary scene is lighting. With lighting, you can draw the audience's attention to wherever you want it. It is used to set a mood. For example, a scene from Friday the 13th. Here we see the protagonist hiding in the closet. When the light is turned on, through the cracks we can see someone rummaging through the room. Then, we can see them move past the light, blocking it out, slowly building suspense. But, despite this light, we are soon to find out the person remained. And broke into the closet. When we use lights in a normal fashion, known as the three-point lighting system, we see our subject as they are intended to see, fully lighted and separated from the background. But if we move the key lights, harsh shadows are thrown across the face of the subject, giving him an unnatural look. Lighting can be fun, and if used properly, can set any mood desirable in any setting. But lighting can only bring us so far. Another key element in producing fear is music. In this scene from Friday the 13th, the music begins calmly. Yet once you hear it drop out, years of conditioning tells us to close our eyes unless we want to see what the music is hiding. Let's take a look at this scene with a little different music. Isn't that fun? In Jaws, when this music plays, we know the shark is moments away from devouring its next victim. In this scene from The Poltergeist, the only sounds are the static from the TV and slowly building music. But as the voices become clear in the static, and the music slowly speeds up, the suspense builds until the spirit emerges from the TV screen to wake the family. Then those two simple words. Oh, gets him every time. Lastly, are camera angles. By placing the camera high above the subject, it creates the illusion of the object being much smaller than it actually is. By placing the camera below the subject, the illusion now changes to make the subject seem huge. This scene from The Exorcist illustrates this point perfectly. The camera is placed low below the dresser, making it seem huge and stand out from the background, while at the same time the camera is placed high above the woman, making her seem more vulnerable and weak, thus creating more suspense. Another technique is the vertigo technique, coined by Alfred Hitchcock in the movie Vertigo. Thanks, Ahmad. This is accomplished by simultaneously moving towards your subject while zooming out from them and keeping only them in focus. This is a tricky shot and requires a lot of practice, but as in Jaws, when the main character realizes the shark is in the water, they use this vertigo shot, making him seem to explode from the background. These are just some of the techniques used by Hollywood and others to create suspense, fear, and anxiety in their audience. With all these simple elements set in place, filmmakers still manage to frighten the masses. Because you never know what's around the next corner.